Hi, my name is Alexis, and this is my community engagement story. William Stafford once said, "There's a thread you follow. It goes among the things that change, but it doesn't change." I don't know what to make of my thread, since my story seems to run in overlapping circles that have had varying importance over the years. To me, it reads like a network of interconnected experiences largely categorized in three buckets: my life as an Orthodox Christian, my time in medicine and research, and my experiences and participation in different cultures around me. However, the thread that pulls it all together is relationship building. The root of all these experiences really is my home at St. Mary's Greek Orthodox Church. By participating in youth group, camp, and other programs, I learned the value of serving others. As a camper, I thought that life couldn't get any better than it was. But my senior year, Doria, our camp director, sat us down and asked us to consider coming back as counselors. She said, "It is more joyful to be on staff than to be a camper." I did not believe her. But the next year, I completely understood. This was one of the first times I learned the joy of truly giving. It is one thing to participate in camp, it is another to be part of facilitating the community that stems from it. Helping foster strong relationships between kids that offer fruit for years is so much more valuable than the sleep I wanted, the work I missed, or the many pairs of shoes I lost. This thread continues. The small sacrifices I've made for the benefit of others are always multiplied far beyond my expectations. I continue to serve at St. Mary's Camp, and this summer I'm going to serve at a similar camp for a full 10 weeks in Pennsylvania. Through St. Mary's, I was also connected to the Barnes family, who lost their daughter Chloe to metachromatic leukodystrophy, MLD, a rare disorder. Having worked with Chloe's Fight Foundation over the years, when I got to college, my first research project was for supporting the diagnostics of rare disease patients through a coding project. Over the years, my role in this rare disease space has changed from coding to studying patient pain to cognitive changes in gene therapy treatments. Although I'm not personally affected by a rare disorder, I am constantly invigorated by the passionate people in this community. They are regularly overlooked, underfunded, and systematically forgotten. However, the joys of the families and the researchers working to make change is inspiring. These are people who have taught me that making change, even one Excel box at a time, is truly meaningful.
This May, I get to present some of this research to the Canadian Pain Society. I am so thankful that some of our work will reach communities far beyond Minneapolis and serve both American and Canadian patients.
In the past year, I've had the opportunity to engage with numerous international partners. It began when I started working with the Cajal Neuroscience Institute in Spain. Here I began to understand the importance of international research partners and the value of relationships in community work. Because the University of Minnesota has partners in Madrid, it was possible for me to participate in this work, and now I have many connections and knowledge of what is happening across the world. Knowing what other people in your field are doing often helps connect partners together. This is hugely important because the first step to any type of service is listening and understanding where work is needed. Knowledge from community partners is what makes the efforts of researchers useful in the end. But my international service experience didn't end here. When I returned to the United States, I took a role with Orthodox Christian Fellowship, planning service and pilgrimage trips for college students. This led me to work with partners in Puerto Rico and Egypt. Although Puerto Rico is part of the United States, there were many cultural differences I had to get used to when working with the teams. We worked to get Orthodox and non-Orthodox communities to do recovery work for Hurricane Fiona that hit the island in 2022. Although I did not physically participate in the Puerto Rico trip, I saw how my unseen coordination efforts were multiplied by the physical work of 21 individuals. By personally working with the Puerto Ricans and the students going down there, we built strong relationships, particularly between the American and Puerto Rican Orthodox communities. Puerto Rico only has 2 Orthodox communities, and connection to the greater U.S. helps them grow and use resources that are available to the coastal United States Orthodox communities. My role in these international communities has helped me contextualize how the work that is seemingly small and isolated to Minneapolis can have major impacts beyond our areas. So the thread that goes through all my work and is the center of my circles is to build relationships between individuals and communities. I am so thankful for my community partners over the years and hope to continue in projects that connect orthodoxy, medicine, research, and international work together. I decided to join CESP after my sophomore year in college. When I discovered the program, I appreciated that it would support me in the work I was already doing. I wanted to take advantage of how it could help me be thoughtful about my community service work and connect it to both who I serve and within my story. My major in neuroscience and minor in psychology have led me down a research career path. CESP has helped me understand what it means to include community service in my career, the role of communities in research, and the importance of sometimes seemingly niche work. Overall, CESP has helped me integrate all the parts of myself so that I can be a thoughtful community servant in all that I do.